she play games with that too.
No, she allows me to see him like he was just at my house, but she's a very, very petty person. And
to where
so
you don't play things her way.
Yeah. And so like for all the whole last year, right, that he's been with her, I've told her like I need you to send his information to me because when I sent him over here, I sent it with social security card, birth certificate, stuff so I can put in school. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, I need his information and stuff back so I can put him in high school. This was the end of 2021. He's in 8th grade. I need his information. I'm not about to wait till the summer to put him back in school. Right. And so she kept messing around. So she tells my mom.
She's avoiding it.
Yeah, she tells my mom recently that the schools that I picked are already filled up. They're already closed. There's basically, he has to go back to the same school he came from. The thing about it is he hates that school. He hates that school. But plus, it's a lot farther. It takes me 30 minutes to drive him to school. Yeah.
Okay. Next time you're busy. Where do you live?
West side.
West side.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest, northwest. I'm guessing the school like
the school
or like deep suburbs.
The school?
Yeah.
The school is in Ecorse.
Do she live in Ecorse?
Hell no, she don't live in Ecorse.
She said them there.
Cause she was staying in Inkster for a minute, but
Inkster not in a good district.
Right, Inkster not even a good district. But she she put him in there. And then now that she's moved back to the city, he still goes to that school. What sense does that make?
I'm guessing she don't like public schools.
No, she don't.
There's schools closer than just public schools.
But the thing,
she lives east or west.
I'm sorry. Wait, how did you want your hairstyle?
I gotta do an updo. It's my sister's wedding.
Okay, so you got like a picture, for example.
I was hoping you had some examples. I'm better. I thought you was better at like suits and shit. Like
I'm good at if you can show me what you want, I can do it.
One thing I know is she said up the hairstyle, and he goes to drive to Howell, Michigan.
And so
her fiance Irish.
When your lock's about to come off, I'm gonna fix it.
They all didn't like that.
Oh yeah, didn't you have some other ones you wanted me to?
Yeah, I can't reattach them yet because the hair just not growing back, and I ain't trying to risk them boys falling out.
Well, this one definitely wasn't.
Let's see. I'm on the wrong. I don't know what's coming
on. No, this one.
I might just be straight to that. She just gonna. She's not just gonna suck it up.
So yeah, that's just. Oh, so the thing so last year, my son, he has a couple issues. One of his issues is that he needs cookies put in his shoes because his feet are flat, or basically it's something wrong with his feet.
Oh yeah, so he needs like an orthopedic.
Right. Okay. You know how much shoe cookies are?
Yeah.
Right.
My stepbrother had the same problem.
Mm-hmm. So she told me, she was like, let's go half on the cookies for his shoes. You pay me half, I'll get them or whatnot. And so I sent her $170.
Right.
I haven't seen them shoes. I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen shoes, the cookies, the doctor, nothing. I've been asking her all year, like, at least if you can't give me a receipt to where you got them from, can I talk to the doctor? Can I ask somebody something? She always don't hear me or something.
Is she in a relationship with somebody?
Yep. I hate her too.
Oh, it's two females.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that the other ones have influence on you?
I do. Not even that, but just recently with the thing that we fell out recently about, that's the only thing. Other than that, no.
I think that could be the problem. Because a lot of times, because one thing I make sure I don't do, I never let anybody make decisions when it comes to something that's permanent in my life.
Yeah.
Meaning kids. My kids are permanent. People you date, they might be temporary. They can be here today and gone tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Kids don't. So I never basically never temporary people cause permanent decisions in your life.
Yeah.
So that the spouse could be influenced with most of them fucked up decisions. Because was y'all friendship like that before?
Our friendship has always been toxic.
Ooh, I would never ask her at all people. I would ask my mom.
Well, I don't have any friends. That's the only friends that I have was her. I've known her since 8th grade. So
it's like a trusting you kind of situation, right?
Yeah, as much as I can to anybody else, yeah.
I have to say it, but sometimes you do things on your own.
Yeah. I just didn't want, because the thing is, the job I had was from 9 to 5. My son in school, how is he going to get to... Because at the time...
You think about his well-being.
Yeah, because at the time, I had to move to the east side because that's the only house that was available, because I did apply to a house on the west side when I was in Indiana. But the houses that they have, everyone I picked, there was something wrong. So I had already given my money, so they had to end up giving me one on the east side.
How was your son at the time when you moved back in town?
Here?
Yeah.
He was 11.
Okay. You know, legally, he was able to stay home by himself.
Yeah, I know. But how was he going to get here?
Stay at home by himself past midnight.
Oh, no, he wasn't going to be at home by himself past midnight, just about maybe an hour after school. But he had no way to get home. His school was like a 15-minute drive.
Your job wasn't flexible?
Right.
Like I said, where I'm at right now, if you don't mind doing it, my supervisor let me leave a lot of times to go pick my kids up. Every time I'm in briefing, like, I got to do the Uber thing with my kids. They already know what that means. That means I have to pick my kids up to school. That's why I work afternoon shift. Like, I started work at 10:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just do that so I can be able to take the kids to school myself, because I ain't going to ask somebody else to do it. So now the kids' mom was playing ball. What I usually do is I take the kids to work with me, and they sit and park around the car until the mom pull up. You know, but I don't get our briefing till 7:35, and then the mom used to pull up at 7:25.
Yeah, my main thing right now is the fact that I don't have no money, so that means I can't do anything, and I can't get any money because every time I get some money, something. Yeah.
That's the fucked up scenario.
And so she still has custody of him now, but he stays predominantly with me. And so me and her don't talk. I try not to have a conversation with her. If we do have a conversation, I don't answer her calls. She has to text me because I need everything in writing.
No, that's smart.
Yeah, I don't answer her phone calls. I need everything in writing.
I had to do it like that temporarily.
Yeah, and then she tells my mom that I blocked her when I didn't. And so, like, earlier today, a couple days ago, school starting. My son needed a haircut. Yeah. He likes to go to his specific barber, which is on the east side. I could have took him because I've had a car the last couple of days. I had the rental, but nobody informed me this is what he needed. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't really thinking about it. I didn't know school started this soon. She didn't inform me that it started this soon, but it starts on Wednesday.
Don't feel bad. Because that's when I found my kids start school. I found that fucking Friday and I got them in my house.
Yeah.
Now that's more embarrassing.
Yeah.
I didn't find out until I actually went to the open house at the last minute.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll take him, whatever, but I couldn't find anybody. So I told him to call her and to ask her what was the number to the barber so I can take him. Never heard anything back, never heard a reply. And so today, when my lift finally came, she pulled up as I was leaving. I guess she was taking him to go, to the barber. And so she was like, what is that smart that you said to him and that he couldn't say? I'm like, what are you talking about?
She said it in front of your son?
Yeah, she's very messy and stuff like that. Mind you, my Lyft driver's right. I'm getting in the car and everything.
Do that shit in front of kids.
Yeah, she don't care. That's another thing. Like, she's very...
Nah, you ain't got to explain. I already know. My kid's mother the same way. Confrontation.
Yeah, very confrontational. Like, her and her girlfriend argue all the time. They get like restraining orders on each other, but they still pulled up together. Like, I don't understand it. And then she wanted to tell that I'm toxic. I'm not. The only person that's ever been toxic around him was his father. And I didn't know he was like that. At the moment that I figured out he was like that, he wasn't there anymore.
It's people don't never show their true traits until once you move in together, you find out around 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah.
When it's too late.
And yeah, like I'm not used to sharing my son with anybody, even with his father, because his father was locked up most of the time. So I'm not used to sharing him, and the fact that I don't really have a say so in nothing he does, is really getting to me mentally. And the fact that I'm not any step closer to getting him back.
So when did he start school exactly?
Him?
Yeah, next week?
Wednesday or Thursday. He's in high school now, so they wanted to wait a minute.
Okay. I should close that door to work. I know she was gonna close it. It's spiteful though.
Yeah.
Some people be like that.
And so she was like, what was you saying? Smart? She was talking about the shoes, because my mom bought him some FUBU shoes. Which, FUBUs.
Oh.
Which I understand, it might not be the latest things, but it's shoes.
No, it's first, it's your mother.
Yeah.
Okay? My mother, before me and her fell out, my mother's daughter boys K-Swish and, what's them shoes called? In Burlington.
Yeah.
Oh, the fake Timberlands. What was them bitches called? Lugs.
Oh. I was about to say, I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
My mom works at Walmart, so that's the only thing we've ever known.
But
I don't have a problem.
They don't, the mothers don't see that, but people who keep up with the Joneses do. Like,
and that's the type of person she is. She likes to keep up with the Joneses.
For instance, my ex-wife went and bought the kids Skechers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not tripping, but my thing is, don't buy them Skechers and get yourself some Isanagis. Like, don't do that. Like, so, I don't spend an arm and leg on my kids. I spent around $400 and something for my kids' shoes. But I go to like a little shoe carnival place because my youngest son like Adidas, and plus he got wide feet in the front, so Adidas are better on his feet. Mm-hmm. Tess and Coco, they like Nikes, and my baby girl likes Vans. So basically, there you get their shoes for like $50, $60 a piece. And every time you spend $100, they give you a free $25. So usually what I do is every other week, I go get another gift card. $100 gift card, get a free $25 add to that gift card. So I don't do the Joneses, but I do make sure my kids, it's like when I go to the shoe store, they pick the shoes they want.
Right.
If my kids pick Skechers, they get Skechers. They pick the Nike shoe, they get Nike. Now, I did buy my baby girl some Timberlands, because that's what she asked for Christmas.
Yeah, and my whole thing is I can't afford the things that she can afford.
I only buy them what they deserve. You give me Nike stuff, you give me Nike grades and Nike behavior, I'll buy you Nike behavior, grades and stuff like that. But at the same time, I will never tell somebody to go broke on keeping up the Joneses. Like,
yeah, like she talking about she want to go half on some shoes.
Yeah, she don't have an iPhone. She have a regular smart Android. That's it. The reason why she got that, because she's in school and her brother's nonverbal. So if any emergency situation happens to where, they can't pick you up today, your mom wasn't picking you up, I need to be able to get in contact with her. Because sometimes schools don't man, that's the only thing I hate about my kids' school, they don't always answer the phone on time when you call them. So I usually got to shoot my baby girl a text like, hey, daddy gonna pick y'all up today, so don't worry about mama picking y'all up. My baby girl, she get impatient. She'll walk outside for like 1 minute and then start calling everybody.
Mm. Well, her thing is that, okay, so she doesn't have a job, but she does illegal activity.
And you're not willing to do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I have businesses to run. I'm actually trying to do things the legit way. And so not only does she want to buy like the latest designer stuff, but my son wears a size 13 in shoe.
Oh, hell no. You
know
this shit expensive.
Right. And so I get what I can.
Right.
I can't buy him all the new latest Jordans. I can't do it.
Shit. I was just speaking on a real, man, Nike outlet, they shoes do be cheap though.
If I can get to it.
Man, look.
And the thing is, even if I do make it to a Nike outlet, whatever I spend there, you probably have to add $40 to it because I have to take a lift there.
On the real shit, man, because I'm a parent too. You ever need to ride for something like that to take care of your son, I'm down for it. Shit, because I be taking my kids left and right, and we stay downtown. I be trying to keep myself busy to keep myself stress free.
I try to keep myself busy.
I had to take a leave of absence today because of my court situation. Ever since I've been home, man, I've been trying to find shit to do. Can't cut the grass because my lawnmower broke. I was gonna go out there with scissors in a minute, like shit. Hopefully this keeps me busy for a while. But trust me, I understand the feeling. I've been there before. Been there, done that. And she's not trying to come to a compromise.
No, she's not really a compromising person. And so I'm all types of bums and all types of stuff because I can't afford to buy my son those things.
Because you're not willing to basically sell out your integrity.
Right. Like, during the pandemic, she came up on a lot of money because she was doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, everybody got that.
I didn't even get my taxes back. Like, not only was she doing illegal stuff, but she, mind you, you're also getting stimulus checks from my son because you have custody of him. You're getting food stamps for him because you did all that. Like, you are getting all the benefits that should have went to me so I can better myself, but that's not what happened. But then you want to make it seem like I'm a bum person because I don't have the same things you have. I didn't have that foundation. I didn't get $100,000 last year to build businesses off of.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know that's just catching up a lot of people. You know that, right?
I hope it catch up to her.
No, that PPE loan. A lot of people got in trouble for that shit.
Not enough, apparently.
No, they still in investigation. Trust me. They got a certain division for that shit now. Most people got kicked off the welfare system because of that shit. And they ain't kicked them off until like damn near a whole fucking year later. It doesn't be known. Shit. I recently, for instance, I just applied for the leave of absence, right, because of the court situation. But like my sons, I collect Social Security for my boys because they both nonverbal. My youngest sons. I've been trying to get my sons tested since I noticed the condition. Because my thing is this: in order for you to get speech therapy for nonverbal kids, they gotta be diagnosed.
Yep. My son got autism.
They don't offer speech therapy just because you ask for it. And if you pay for that shit out of pocket, that's $750 a month per child. That's rent.
Right.
At least a quarter of rent. And my thing, I got two boys like that. I've been looking at what, $1,500 a month. And I don't know if they even charge taxes or not, because I don't know a place that don't charge taxes. So one thing I don't do is I don't use everything I got compared with kids, because my kid's mother she don't have her own place. She lives with her grandparents, but I don't never stop her from coming getting the kids or whatever. Because my thing, these stuff like that is stupid. Like, hold on, you want to pick the kids up and give me a vacation real quick? I don't see a problem with that. And I don't go back and forth with it either. That's one thing I can't do spitefulness. I watched my mother do that shit with my father. And I was like, I can't raise kids like that. Because believe it or not, it's not really affecting you as much as she think it is. It's going to be affecting him more. You're going to feel some kind of way about her in the future, man. I hope she ain't doing this shit just for a spouse. That shit can be ending tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't care. I just want her gone. Hate that she has to say so on anything that me and my son do. It's a headache. And it's really unfair. My mom, she's the head of HR for Walmart. But she's a really spiteful person sometimes. And she, okay, so let's say about a month ago, right? I applied for a job at Walmart, right? And I kept asking her, like, hey, are you going to put my application? Am I going to get an interview? Like, what do I need to do for the steps forward or whatnot? So eventually, I got a call from them. And they did my interview process or whatever. And it was like, okay, well, we'll call you back, when we reach a decision of if you want it or not. I was like, okay. And so I told my mom a couple of days later, I'm like, okay, am I going to get my follow-up interview? What's going on? I haven't heard anything back from anybody. She's not telling me anything. So then I get a call back for a casino job. And I'm like, you know what?
I was going to suggest that too.
I was like, you know what? I'll just work at the casino, and, you know, that'll be it. So I'm literally sitting in the interview room during orientation. Well, the step before orientation, when we watch the videos about the job or whatever, before you get hired. I'm doing that. I literally get an email from Walmart saying, when can I start? So the day I have my interview, that's the day you decide to, you know what? All right.
So, hold on. So you turned down the job at the casino?
I did not.
Which casino is it?
It was an online casino.
Okay, I thought it was like Greek Town. I'm about to say, because I hate Greek Town orientation when you hired. I hate they orientation.
Yeah, no.
Usually when you go to orientation, don't that means you hired? Every job I had, it was a paid orientation. You was already hired.
Yeah.
So when I went to Motor City orientation, you was already in the door.
Yeah.
You was filling out paperwork, you know.
The taxes. Form. Yes, when you start getting them tax forms.
But Greek Town, they orientation like an interview and make you do stupid shit that's not call your ass again.
Oh no, it was so for online.
That FanDuel?
Yeah, like that. And it was actually a pretty nice job. It paid really, really well. So because the lady in question that we're talking about, my son's godmother, right. The house that I was renting from last year, she bought and put me out of it. And so I had to leave the house by the beginning of January, so I had to put my stuff in storage. And
it looks like she's using your son this whole year.
Yeah. My mom kind of says that. She says because every time she calls her, for some reason, I come up in the conversation. Why you don't need to say nothing about me? I have nothing to do with this. You either gonna be a godmom to my son or you not. But so I had my Social Security card, but I needed my birth certificate, which was in storage. Right. So I messaged my aunt on a Saturday. She didn't answer the message. I called her on Sunday because my orientation was on Tuesday. I'm like, I need my birth certificate out of storage because she put another lock on there. I had walked up there to get it out, but I couldn't get in. And so I messaged her, was like, hey, I need to get my birth certificate and whatnot. And she didn't message me back until the day of my orientation. And she was like, I'll be able to basically come open it in 2 days. The job was perfect. It was overnight, right? I don't care about weekends or nothing like that. It was overnight, which I preferred. It was $18 an hour plus tips.
In the daytime,
so plus tips. So he said it evens out to be about $23 an hour. Right. And then the thing is, most people play at night. That's the most time people play is at night.
And that's people make the most money, y'all, usually night out.
Mm-hmm. And so I tried to reapply for it. I still haven't gotten a call back because they probably like, you got the job. Yeah, you bullshitting. And so ever since then, I've been trying to put in applications and stuff everywhere, and it's not working.
I ain't never dated before this, y'all. I ain't never dated before this, y'all.
No.
Okay. I know that is a baby mama, baby daddy trip.
Yeah, and so
use your because when we my kids' mother was first going to the custody battle, like I remember she told me she tried to suggest it that basically I have a sister wife. I'm like, Bianca, you already walked out. I'm not like, no, fuck, what the hell you talking like this? Divorce already going to finalization. We're not doing this. To make a long story short, she made false allegations, put up a CPS case. And then the only way I get my kids back is if I allow them to vengeance. I'm like, you ain't got to do all that. And a lot of times, people use kids for control.
Yep.
Me personally, I don't see why the courts don't understand that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't do it. Wow. That's frightful as fuck.
Yeah.
How long she been doing this shit for? You said since he was 11?
Yeah, because I've been back for about 2 years. He was here for about a year. So between like 10 and like 11 and a half, like 10 and a half, 11 and a half, probably.
Yeah.
Between those 2 times. Yeah, because I sent him up here like during the summer of 2019. And I came back officially because at that point the paperwork I already went through. I came back here fall of 2020. So he was up there for like a year.
And then everybody gonna pay rent right now.
Yep. Everything is up on everything. Cars, rent.
Trust me, I know. I'm looking for another place now because my landlord's acting like a slumlord. My toilet been down for the last 3 days. Thank God I got two bathrooms. To make a long story short, it's like every time something's broken around here, they don't have a maintenance license, but I'm not gonna fix it. That's what I pay y'all for. And my girl, her landlord is recently up on the rent where she couldn't afford it. So now, I didn't feel comfortable having to pay for storage. You know, she got to pay a deposit for somewhere else. So I just moved her stuff in here. That was one of those stuff in my life. I had this shit on myself. A stove, a couch, a bed. A full, basically 2-bedroom place.
Well,
I had this shit every day after work.
I don't even think right now I can list everything that's wrong.
No, life is hitting everybody this year. It is.
Let me see.
But you don't kick people when they down, though.
She's the queen of it. She likes having power. I've always known that.
That's gonna be nowhere in life, though. If anything, it's gonna burn more bridges. You can't burn a bridge and expect somebody to send a boat for your ass either. Because he's not gonna be a child forever.
He's not.
She's gonna have to put that into consideration. Because once he gets a certain age, he can actually decide where the hell he wanna live at.
He wants to live with me.
And then
that's why he lives with me, because he wants to.
Decision, that's what happens. If the child shows that they is responsible, they get emancipated by the state of Michigan. Because I was emancipated by the state of Michigan.
But the thing is, he wants to stay with me. She's just not trying to give me back custody. So it's like, he lives with me, and she gets all the perks of having custody. She gets the food stamps. She get everything. If he has a problem at school, his teachers call her. And that's why I didn't know a lot of stuff about his school, because even when I try to call the school and have it like I'm his mom, like send the stuff to me, please.
No, so what she did was she went there and told court documentations. Like, yeah. Because like I made sure every time I go to parent teacher conference, even though me and my kid's mother, we do not like.
I've never been along, since he's been back. I haven't been to any parent teacher conference.
I don't stop her from being a mother. Everybody have different upbringings, and I don't judge her for it. You can't find somebody that was never taught in the first place. But that's like, yeah, that means she went to the school and made it seem like basically you was a problem and had it to where your name was added an emergency contact list.
And so when they were sending out emails about when school started and the stuff they needed, I didn't know any of it. And so about a month ago, we was having, not a discussion, but we was texting briefly. And she was like, something about Christian school supplies or whatnot. And I was like, let me know what theme he wants, and I'll just get the stuff. Because, you know, it's different. I like to buy things together. Like, last time I bought him school stuff, which was in Indiana, I bought him a whole bunch of Minecraft stuff. So he had a Minecraft backpack, Minecraft lunchbox, Minecraft, just everything. Watch.
You want everything to be matched.
Yeah, I like stuff to match.
Right.
And so she never sent me the list. And so she's like, well, I got all his school stuff now and all this other stuff. I was like, well, I could have got it, but you didn't let me know what exactly you need. I was just waiting on the little list of stuff, you know, that they send with the kids in school and stuff. Right. My mom works at Walmart. There's no problem with me cash apping her $30 for some school supplies, especially when they on sale. Yeah. There's absolutely no problem with that.
And then because she work at Walmart, there's another discount too.
Right.
So $30 gonna go further than
right. Right.
My $30 going to basically buy $30. Your $30 ain't going to buy you 60.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if I send the money to her, it's going to be on her card. So she's purchasing it. And so she didn't send me that. And so our newest argument today, when she pulled up and I was leaving to come here, because my lift actually got here, she pulled up and she was like, what was that smart stuff you was saying that Christian couldn't repeat?
Y'all should be working like she's trying to work with you.
Right.
She know you do hair. Why should this feel right?
I don't
like,
care.
hey, what you paying Lyft? Pay me half of that. I got you.
Right.
Like,
especially with her not having a job, you would think so, huh?
Not just that, but
I mean, with her having the time.
No,
you mean?
It's not just that, but my thing is this: we all we got.
Yeah, you would think you you know what, you down and I help you with your son.
Yeah,
and
when I used to work as a supervisor, I used to only hire people that were struggling. I didn't hire motherfuckers who already had a good paying job. I didn't do that. And then a lot of people I used to hire all the time and used to work under me, I used to make sure they was taken care of. If I knew somebody was struggling with kids, I used to make sure they got higher paid than count. Well, okay, I'm gonna move to this. Oh, what's my phone over? They don't even know. Hello? Alright, no, I did not cook nothing yet. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. I saw the text. I'm gonna try DSW tomorrow. Kenyelle told me she want everybody to wear black for her wedding. I know she told me specifically black shoes. Okay, so all right. And what day you want everybody to be at the barbershop? Okay, okay, I gotta leave an absence, so I'll come Thursday. Cause Kenyelle said she want the boys. Kenyelle said she want the boys to have a line up on the table.
You tell her.
You trying to do security?
No, I've never thought about it.
They got plenty of security companies that work 3 different shifts. Try one of them one day.
But the thing about being security at night as a woman, I don't really trust it.
They won't send you to a account when you by yourself.
I think I need one.
Chrysler got security. You know that, right?
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yes, they do. Try security. That's one of them jobs where you're gonna guarantee get paid above the $15 average range, and the only thing you need is a GED. GED and a clean record. Now the security I do on the side that pays on the table, she don't give a fuck you got GED or not. Yeah, you could have.
You had a lot of new girls.
You could have 4 felonies. She just needs you to be at Masonic Temple every now and then. I just know I make most of my tips in Masonic Temple and Russell Ferry. Or those 2 places, I usually get $200 worth of tips alone.
That's what's up.
Try doing security. There's plenty of security companies to go for. They usually pay the most and they usually more flexible. That's how you can still be able to do hair in the daytime and still go work at night.
Yeah, that's another reason
then
why.
Nighttime security too, you're not really securing shit.
You talking about City Show?
Sorry.
Yeah, you could try City Shield. I used to work there.
What is that?
I used to be a supervisor for City Shield. Pro supervisor.
It's in Midtown.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Courttown? Midtown.
They building out there no more.
Where's that?
I gotta ask Gloria.
I'm about to order me one of these things.
What?
That she got on her head, just holding her phone, recording her while she do your hair. I ain't never saw one though.
She on her forehead?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The first one I had on my chest. I got a tripod right there. I got a chest piece right there, and then now I got on my head. Because when the chest piece was fine when I was back here, because it was level. But now that I'm going up some more, I need it from a higher angle.
You gotta see it.
What am I gonna say?
I'm
Kids on the way back.
for school.
Kids on the way back home.
Okay.
He's picking up behind already. So what I'm doing for our dinner?
Nothing.
All right, shit, I'm gonna stick it is.
Yeah, you shouldn't go so long without a retwist, sir.
I tried to. I had to cancel my appointment because what popped up last time? I had to cancel my appointment.
I can't remember.
Something happened.
Something for the kids.
I don't think it was something for the kids. It was something else. I think wasn't it car related?
Are you trying to wait till the wedding?
No, it was car related. Cause remember, I scheduled an appointment with her. Then I had to cancel it.
You got a nice amount of.
Oh no, Courtney's graduation. Mom didn't go half in the hairstyle.
Oh yeah.
And I had about it. Remember, it was 2 graduations in 1 year. Like, I'm like, when the fuck they started doing 5th grade graduation? That's not really.
It was 6th grade.
She was going from 5th to the 6th. That was not important.
I know, like.
I'm sorry. I can understand pre-K, 8th grade to 9th, but 5th grade into middle school, they in the same fucking building still, same hallway. I'm like, hold on. I ain't bought this stuff for your ceremony for you to just go right next door to your whole fucking classroom. What kind of bullshit is this? And on top of that, we wasn't allowed inside of graduation. It was a fucking Zoom.
I recorded my son's graduation.
And on top of that, I had to pay for everything my damn self. Hairstyle, shoes, dress. I was pissed.
Yeah. Oh, my son's graduation, he had on shorts and flip-flops.
Hell yeah, that's the best way to go. You do realize he's a boy, right?
At his graduation?
Boys don't give a fuck about that shit.
He was the only one. Everybody else had on suits, and
Question: did he want to wear that?
He would have preferred something nicer. Yeah, he said it. He even told her like, I don't think this looks right, and she was like, "Well, you dressing down for your graduation."
Oh, so she just picked his outfit. She let him.
Yeah, she sent me pictures later because I said something to her about it because I don't care what nobody say. Jean shorts and some flip flops is not graduation attire. It's not. It's not.
I'm sorry. I would have wore that to my graduation.
Yeah, but your mama probably would have beat you behind.
You know, I didn't have a choice when I was a kid. I had to pursue all my graduation. Hell no. I don't think.
She's like, well, I bought other stuff, but I guess that's what she decided on.
I don't know. I think she might be lying about that one. You might have to buy X, Y, and Z. Oh, right.
No, I talked to him about it, and he was like, yeah, I had other stuff, but that's what she chose. And when I talked to her, she said that's what she chose. Even my mama was like, what is, and then the thing is, my son has a little boy at the school, which they do not get along. And so after the graduation, they coming outside, the boy starts laughing at him like...
Yeah, so it's like you just added something.
Yeah, like...
Everybody else can instigate.
Everybody else, even if you... Something nice. Even the little boy had on like an all-white fit. It wasn't exactly a suit or anything, but it was nice. You could at least have him on some gym shoes.
My son did a little bit of both.
He had on flip-flops and socks.
I'm trying to damn. Why put your damn picture up, son?
I didn't even want to take a picture of him with his graduation, to be honest. I did because, of course, this is memories. But
we went old school.
see, that's adorable.
It was funny because he won a technology award. He walked across stage with a cell phone playing a damn game on. I'm like, oh, well, at least we know the technology award for. Everything else he didn't work on, but for some odd reason he had that what's name. Then my daughter, like I said, see, Zoom. We wasn't allowed inside the fucking building because parents got into a fight and they'll threaten each other. So they stopped all the parents to come to the 5th grade graduation.
Oh wow! This was like when it first started, or?
Oh, 1 week before the fucking graduation. We had RVP tickets, right? We had to pay for seating arrangement. They refunded everybody money back, but still, like my aunt was coming in town, you know, my grandmother was coming in town from Kentucky, just for the graduation. Just when they have to watch it on Zoom, they could stay in Kentucky. My grandmother
Could have sent them the link.
You know, my grandmother, you know, she's, you know, suffering from Alzheimer's. So my auntie had, you know, damn near dragged her up here from Kentucky to Detroit. So like, God, you know, they could have saved the trip.
Yeah.
So I'm watching graduation in the fucking parking lot on my damn phone. And then my baby girl got kicked out of school the week before for slapping somebody. Her excuse was, I was double, triple dare, Daddy. That's how she got on the phone and said it. I'm like, why did you slap him? Daddy, it was important. I was triple, double dare. I'm like, you know
I understand.
You
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know, we can't say that
Sis.
shit. We can't say that shit in front of counselor. I'm thinking in my head, like, y'all should not kick her out for that. Like, you know.
Yeah, my son got into it for defending. He got suspended for defending himself on his birthday.
I know.
I took him out to eat.
I tell my kids all the time, I don't like bullies, but I will not basically, I will never discipline my child for defending themselves in a fight.
Yeah, it's even on the paperwork. You know, like little piece of paper they give you about what happened and the altercation. And on there, it says my son came to school and a little boy who he don't get along with started messing with him on his birthday. And so my son said, and it say, I quote, "It's my birthday. I don't feel like doing this today." The little boy kept going. They got into a fight. Why is my son being suspended?
So if he always have a problem like this in these courts, why should he move to school inside Detroit or at least near Detroit? Like, usually if you let your child pick the school, you'll get less confrontations at the school because it's their choice.
You would think how many times I've brought this up to her.
Like, my kids don't have a choice because the school they go to is K through 8 and it's more convenient for me. But if I move to Southfield, then my kid's not gonna still go to Dearborn School.
I wanted him to go to my alma mater.
What was that?
ATA.
That's where kids go.
Right.
Oh man. Oh hell yeah.
You see?
Hell yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah. See your kids. Send him there.
I graduated from there.
My brother and sister went there. That's why I chose that school. And plus,
Right.
They specialize in autism kids.
Thank you. My son has autism.
They specialize in nonverbal. I like the fact they got counselors at the school still. Counselors.
Listen.
Elementary.
Listen. It's been
DPS don't
10
do that.
years. It's been 10 years since I graduated from that school. My school teachers are still there. So that's another reason why I feel comfortable because I know your teachers. I know them personally. They knew you when I was pregnant with you. Do you not understand?
Is so fucking lenient. You know how many times my kids get kicked out, but guess what? That's
I love AT. Because
they call me like, "Hey, Mr. Room, your child's acting up again."
Yeah, they're really nice.
If you can pick them up, we can basically hold off the spin. Just keep them home for 2 days. So
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Instead of my daughter getting kicked out for 5 days, 7 days for fighting, they're just gonna be pick her up on Wednesday and bring her back on Friday.
Yep.
How hard is that? Like, what?
Yeah.
So hold on, pick my daughter up right now on Wednesday at 10 o'clock, and she come back Friday instead of getting 7 days suspension. And shit on her record. All right, bet I'm on my way.
Yeah, like I got pregnant when I was in high school, and so he was born in November. So you know, around that time is summer. I mean, not summer, but winter break.
Right.
So I was already out since October. So they was like, just come back in January with all the rest of the students do. But basically, that's a semester off like my record.
Right.
So when I got to 12th grade, they was like, so what we're going to do is we're going to allow you to graduate. You can walk across the stage and everything because I passed all my other classes. I'm actually like a really good student. So I passed all my other classes. They was like, we're going to let you graduate. We're going to let you go and walk across the stage. You just have to go to summer school. And after you graduate, as long as you pass your classes, your diploma will still be valid. If you don't go to summer school, then it won't be valid. You're going to have to come back, maybe get your GED. But they was like, yeah, as long as you go to summer school, take these 3 classes, you're fine. But yeah, I love the teachers. I love the environment. Like, ATA was one of the like best schools. And it's not far like E-course.
And then they also got sport teams now.
See, when I went there, they didn't.
They didn't. I know. My little brother went there. They didn't have football. They got a football team now.
See, I would love that for him.
And then, man, when I say they more advanced now, they technology.
Yeah. Not only that, but I know they advanced.
Always been ATA of technology. But they more advanced now.
Not only that, but they classes. When you in high school, if you get at least a C in their classes, you don't have to take that class in college.
I know. I trust me. I already got the pack. Like I said, my oldest son been there since pre-K. Now my youngest son, he wasn't able to start pre-K because of the pandemic. And then we still going to do the custody dispute. Yeah,
I want him to go to ATA. That's one of the best high schools in Metro Detroit. Like, man, look, I don't know any high school that's better. I don't.
Trying to get. So when my friends, right, I was trying to hook up, right, because she have 2 nonverbal kids. I have 2 nonverbal kids, and her kids when they start school. I was literally trying to set up a damn carpool. And she fucked it up.
Man.
Like, oh my God, you trying to cheat this bitch? Like, hold on, were you here? Yeah, then fuck my car pulled up. Now her kids go to, what's that school called now? Her kids go to some school in Retwist. I don't know. But ATA is the best place to go. I'm sorry, my kids ain't into they ain't 12th grade. It's more convenient for me.
I'm telling you.
3 different ages. That means I ain't never got to go to.
It's one big school. I ain't
trying to go 2 different locations. Then you have to worry about your child can go there from the time they're in pre-K to 12th grade, and then graduate with college credits.
Like, do you know where the old ATA was? It was on Schaefer and I think Tireman on that corner, that building that's about to get torn down now. That's where ATA was before they got into the building they in now.
Oh, so when did you go there? You went there?
I was the last class to go to that school. Okay. So when I went in 9th grade, I was at that school, and then when I went to 10th grade, we had to go to the new building.
And see, you my age, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my brothers, they still in their 20s. I'm in my 30s. Yeah. When they was going there, I was literally driving that time.
That's why I said it's been 10 years since I graduated. That's how, and some of them teachers are still there. My favorite teacher is still there.
I didn't have that luxury. I had to go to Job Corps. I caught a wreck when I was in high school.
I almost didn't go to that school. Well, my mom almost pulled me out, I'll tell you that. Because I got pregnant. She wanted to put me in the all-girls pregnancy school. But it was an awful school. Like, I feel bad for any of those girls in that school. Luckily, my mama had some part of her heart.
I feel like sometimes alternative school is not the best option. I went to Job Corps. It wasn't because, I don't know. I think high school was always time. I didn't want to go. I did not want to go. And I went to the worst schools. That's why I went to Cooley. And I went to Redford first, then Cooley, then Osborne. My parents was not really trying to invest in my education. They sent my older brother to Cherry Hill. They sent my stepbrother to some kind of academy school, like in Farmington Hills, and brother and sister went to ATA, then they went to another school like further out Walt Lake. When it came to my education, they kept me in DPS. Like, what the fuck? Maybe because the last situation happened and we was in the charter school together. I got into a fight, and I basically got into a fight with combination lock, and I got kicked out.
What?
Out of all Southfield schools. So my parents was taking more risks than me because they almost pressed charges on me. Yeah, terrible child. So I wanted to go to Job Corps. But on the Job Corps, I got 2 trades, my driver's license, no cross station, $3,500 in my pocket. 16 years old with a GED. Technically not the GED itself, the scores, because you can't get your GED until you're 18 years old. And if you take it in June 2005, it's not going to be marked off to September of your birthday in 2007. Did you tell her the idea you wanted your kids to go to ATL?
I said I've been trying to do this since last year. I've been asking her for his stuff since last year. And I mean like around his birthday.
Did you tell her like, look, this could be more convenient. I can
yes.
get there every day.
Yes.
It's not gonna be a problem.
Yes.
Like, look, you ain't gotta do footwork. There's like, look, I can do it to where you can be there at the same time you have to do no kind of work. And she's still not down for it.
Nope.
I still don't like the fact that AT don't have bus service yet.
Yeah, but I would have dealt with it.
I would rather throw my kids in the bus sometimes.
Well, his bus stop is 15 minutes away from the house.
I'm saying why. That parking lot is still
crazy.
I pick my kids up at 3 o'clock, right? Dismissal time, regular dismissal time. I don't get the fucking parking lot to damn near 3:45, 4 o'clock.
What?
That's why a lot of times I park at the gas station.
Yeah, my mom used to do that. The big parking lot that's in between the front door and like the gas station, the car wash. My mama used to park over there and just tell us to walk over.
You get tickets for that shit now.
What?
My boys don't listen. It's mainly that young one. That young one, that's the one that got speech therapy at home too.
Even for a minute? Like, she only park over there for a minute. Like, can you not get out your car or?
No, the airborne police not strict over there.
Because if so, if you still sitting in your car, you won't get a ticket?
I could park anywhere because I'm cool with the airborne police out there. They know me. They've been trying to recruit my ass to go to the airborne police station instead.
You should.
I don't want to gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna enjoy what I still got on, my head.
True. So you can't have long hair?
No, not be long wigs.
Wow. Is that just female or male?
That's male. You can't do that shit with DPD either.
Really?
No.
I could have swore no. But I could have swore I seen somebody with some
It got
locks.
locks, but it's not long locks. And then police cabin require you to cut it all off.
What?
I'm only staying because I can honestly say my supervisor and the management where I'm at, they are more lenient. I went through a divorce, a custody battle, and I'm still got to pick my kids up, drop them off school every day. And they are more lenient to where they allow me to do what I got to do. They are lenient. So I don't see myself leaving. The other bullshit that they do, trust me, I'll be ready to leave sometimes. But I can't say they lenient with my schedule.
Or like, my son doesn't have a phone, right? She let him use an old iPhone. And so I've been telling her, like the last month, because I tried to cut it off, because for the last 2 or 3 years, I've been paying both our phone bills, whether he have a phone or not. This ain't been the first time he had no phone. He's not have a phone for months, and I will still pay the bill. Like,
okay, she's so called getting food, so why the hell she use that free phone yet?
Maybe if you ask her, she'll answer you. Because you asking questions I don't have to answer to.
That sounds like some bull. Because I went and got one on the phone. My daughter broke it. So I brought me a phone, but my phone was shitty. I didn't realize I went back to a 4G, so now my baby girl got my old 5G phone. And my phone shitty as hell. She got the good phone. But I need the kids to have a working phone, so when I'm gone, I need to get in contact with them.
Do you get your own lineup or you go somewhere else?
Oh no, I go somewhere else. I don't do my own lineup.
I say this with almost every single person dude's hair I do. He is cutting into your locks, and if you notice, the ones around the edges are getting really thin.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So soon, like the one right here, soon that one not gonna be there. So then he gonna keep going into this one, and then they're gonna be over here. One of my clients, he's had to grow his hairline out for like 6 months, so that I can put the hair back.
Okay. I'll do that. I'm only getting it cut because my sister's wedding.
No, I mean, like, even when you do it, even though I know he probably can't, but usually he's supposed to leave like a little bit of hair right here so he doesn't cut into it.
No, I will let him know.
Because, like, if you feel this right here.
No, I can see it in the mirror.
Yeah, this is really thin. And then you have this whole patch of hair right here where this should have been a lock.
Yeah, I'm noticing that the barbers be trying to fix your hairline. Like, don't fix it. It's already fucked up.
Like, when you first got locks, did you have them this far back, or did they get like this over time?
I got like that over time.
Yeah, you probably started here.
Yeah.
So, in that case, then why you have this hair right here? You see what I mean? Barbers cut too much. Like, this one is
My barber, my father,
thin. You gonna have to.
That's why I be going to a different barber every now and then. I had to go
because this one.
The last one I went to last time, he didn't cut that. But my father be the main one trying to cut the front. And I'm like, don't cut the front because he needs to grip. Like, leave like, cause my thing is, just cut the sides. Give me a lineup, give me a taper. Don't touch the top until after I get my shit retwisted.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do is to get it after you get it retwisted because then I can try to grab as many hairs as possible.
Even if I don't get retwisted for a whole fucking month or 2 months, I'll still be telling them, don't touch that. Because I don't really wear my hair out. Because when I'm at work, I usually wear a lock too because, you know, you got to go in abandoned houses and sometimes go to DOAs. And I don't like that. I don't want that stench of dead bodies.
People or animals?
Both.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go to like if DPD goes to a house on the wellness card and it's 2 dead bodies in the house and there's 2 dogs in there. They gotta move the dog to assess the scene.
Oh wow.
Would you go in the house and assess the scene with 2 pressed canaries burning around that motherfucker? Mean as shit.
Man.
Can't shoot the dog.
No, you can't.
You know, shoot, you get more time shooting a dog than a person these days. I feel bad because they sent the bench warrant off this woman for a woman at rest. For a fucking always out ticket. I wound up dropping that shit. I lied in court and said, oh, I actually lost a ticket, sir.
Oh, wow.
I'm not missing no pension one for a single mother at 6. What the fuck? For always out ticket?
Always out? What does that mean?
Her dog is always out the gate.
Oh.
Always loose. It's a fucking poodle. I'm sorry. I don't know. What's it supposed to be?
Where is it at? Where was it at?
Southwest Detroit.
Oh, because I'm like, that sounds like my neighbor. She has a poodle, a black poodle that's always out. And I mean just running around the complex. And what I mean, you walk out your house, it's right on you. You can hear it in the middle of the night.
I know, we just went somewhere not too long ago about the goddamn Sidju. Somebody called in about the guy Sidju. It's a neighborhood over there by 96, in between 96 and Illinois. It's like a small little townhouse complex. Oh, shit. Not too far from the Cherry Motors and shit. I looked at it, I read that report, because when it says, always pooping in my yard, I'm like, hold on, this is an apartment complex. How the fuck is... My nigga, this not in your yard. This is square. This is everybody's yard. You'd be surprised. People use...
Oh, no, they called them on me on my 2 pits. Because...
You got some big ass pits. I would call them.
Actually, they don't. They're still under a year.
Them motherfuckers look pretty big to me.
Nah, they just... Nah, that may be the camera, but they're actually not that big.
Them basement dogs. Them dogs ain't see.
Yeah, they stay in the basement most days.
Hell, shit. Oh, outside. I go to somebody's house and see them motherfuckers on the couch. And then people swear to God, yeah, my dog nice.
Yeah, they are.
Bite me and shit.
My dog's nice. But and so in order to clean the basement, there is no open windows or accessible windows. It's a real fire hazard. I'll let you know that right now. But so I like to have the door open or whatnot in order, for the air out. So I'm like, okay, it's a nice day. I'm gonna chain them up to the tree right outside my door.
Right.
So they called the people on me because I chained my dogs to the door right by my apartment door. Yeah, in the back though, not in the front, in the back, where the cars is parked. And so this one lady was like, well, she got to walk all the way to the front because she's scared of the dogs. No, you don't. I seen you walk past my dog. I literally seen you.
Did they ask you to move the dog first before they called animal control? So, hold on, they called like city animal control?
It was a black truck. I'm not exactly sure. It was
Michigan
a black
truck.
Society. I'm about to say, yeah, it was a black truck.
Michigan Humane Society. Be careful with them because, see, we get city ordinance misdemeanors. Michigan Humane, they actually license to felonies.
But that's the thing, no one has ever came to me before and said something. And so the lady was like, well, we've got several calls. I'm like, who called me? Who came knock on my door? Y'all could have left a letter, anything. I would have got it.
Yeah. You got them boys licensed at least?
Like papers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like City Detroit license?
No. I had they breeding papers.
If you get your City Detroit license, that'll show proof of rabies, update vaccination. So Michigan Humane Society pulled up, they can't do nothing. The main thing Michigan Humane Society is looking for, and also Animal Control is looking for, is the behavior and also the BCS. If the vaccination, the license all together, then the BCS and disposition is good, you straight. Of course, your BCS is basically your body score. Anything between 1 and 3 is considered inhumane. They might try to take your dogs. Michigan Humane Society had that right too. We, on the other hand, we're more a little bit lenient. At the same time, the NDAR license requires.
Did you ever pick a style?
Straight to the.
Because I'm like, you want a bun?
Yeah, we'll do that. That's a wedding, like.
Yeah, a lot of men wear buns for their hair.
I wish I was going to the wedding, but unfortunately, I'm one of the groomsmen. I gotta wear a damn royal blue suit. That shit don't even look right.
A robe and a loose suit?
No, a royal blue suit.
Oh, shoot.
With a burgundy tie, I saw some black shoes. Like, hold on, burgundy tie? Why are we wearing black shoes? Like, shouldn't it be like champagne brown some shit?
Listen, my best
friend. Better?
My best friend, she's getting married next year. Her colors is rose gold and navy blue.
Mine's actually rose gold and black.
See, that's different.
I look bad in the motherfucker.
Rose gold and black is different than rose gold and navy blue.
That's how I had a haircut.
What dresses can you find as rose gold and navy blue?
I don't know. Apparently she found one. And then,
no, her dress is rose gold.
You can't rent the tuxes out right now either. Because of the pandemic.
Well, her How tall do you want your bun?
Ooh. Can you do the braid and then bun or no?
What do you mean braid and then bun?
Like braid to the back with the bun? Like, what's the best way to do it? I don't know. You start.
If you wanted to updo, it'd be best if I put it in a ponytail like this and then like braid it into a bun.
Okay. Wherever you think is best. Because I think the wedding's Friday. I'm trying to make sure I'm fucking my head pulled in.
You said an updo, right?
Because honestly speaking, I ain't have to go back to work until Monday. I took my FMLA papers. Where's my fucking camera at? Am I signing the race that shit again?
Let me know if it's too tight anywhere.
Yeah, the wedding's on Friday.
Is it too tight anywhere?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was like, keep on talking to her about ATA.
I'm finna just go on my date and forget about everything for the next 24 hours.
Don't worry. Your stuff will get better if it get worse.
How everybody say that?
Hey, I'm saying if it's one parent, two another parent. I've been there before. And one thing I can say, like, it's a lot of parents. When I was going to, like, for instance, there's one chick I used to work with, right? Worked in Motor City with me. Her son is, like, in his 20s, and he's autistic and nonverbal. But his situation works in both of my sons. Like, she gave me all the information I needed in order to start to do the social security process and how to get my kids and, you know, a coordinator. And also how to get them free speech therapy. Because at first I was paying out of pocket. Like, she didn't have to do this. But she did it. She gave me the information. Like, she was always checking on me on Facebook and like, hey, you do it yet? Hey, I got this number for you too. Before you know it, I was able to take care of this business. Like I said, from one parent to another, I understand. If I ain't anything about job openings, and you said what shift? You said
Night shift, perfectly. Yeah.
Can it be full time or no?
Yeah, of course.
Like I said, don't sleep on security. A lot of time you work night shift, you really not doing shit. You gotta do an area search like every other hour.
I ain't trying to fall asleep.
I just stay sleep like with security.
Man.
Set up Netflix, set my alarm clock for a couple hours a night. It depends on who your partner is too, but I'll say try City Shield.
You have to send it to me.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna send you a list of different places, but security is always a job where you got. When you get off work as doing security, you're not gonna be tired. No, I do now. I'll be tired, but I only got this job for one main reason. I got sick of getting pulled over. So the guy was like, "Hey, you know, you do animal control. Your badge is actually affiliated with your license plate." And I'm like, "It is." And he must have been right because I don't ever get pulled over by state trooper no more. They just love my ass on 8-mile, especially Ferndale police. I didn't get pulled over in 2.5 years. So I'm working for this place.
That's what's up.
I know, and my tag's been expired. I put old plate on my fucking car. Like, you know how you go to dealership, they're like, you got a license plate already for you to take care of yourself? But like, yeah. Because I didn't want to pay them the extra $250. I already paid the extra $1,000 for the warranty.
Man.
So I got plates from 2019 in my shit. And I've been driving through Dearborn, Royal Oak, Farmdale, State Trooper been behind me plenty times before. And I got pulled over again. You know, Wayne Community College police is behind me. You know, they pull everybody over on Woolworth. Nothing. I think there might have been some truth to that.
Man.
But security is the best way to go, though. Instead of working, many ways of primary fast food. Good job.
I don't even drink liquor. I think I'm about to. I think I'm really about to.
Must be nice. I only drink light shit.
I actually prefer wine. I just don't feel like it's gonna do it right
I
now.
used to drink Jack Daniels.
Oh, I used to love me some Jack Daniels.
Before I was diagnosed it. You know, when you epileptic, you can't really drink or you have more seizures. So I had to trade my Jack Daniels into red wine and shit.
Yeah. Right now I'm on.
And my tolerance is real. My tolerance ain't what it used to be.
Mine's either.
I used to have a high tolerance. Like the 240s, man. Old English, my favorite. Drink somebody on the table. Not no more.
I like
I
making
got
Long
brothers on
Islands with Hennessy. Mix a sweet tea and some lemonade and some Hennessy.
Okay.
And you can't taste it.
You know, I ain't gonna sleep on that Long Island tea. Ain't no joke.
Man, when I tell you, I had some Hennessy and tea the other day. I was like, I don't even drink, but this is nice.
Try that. When I was at the riverfront, right? I be going to this. My kids like this park. They call it the beach park. It's like over there by the Reef and Franklin. What's the name? Right by Shane Park. They got a bar in there. I think this shit was called the Belle Isle or the River Walk. The Long River Walk, something like that. It's a blue drink, like supposed to be like an ice. It was like the Detroit version of the Long Island. Only had one cup. That shit had me fucked up, so I was throwing up.
And Casamigos and Kool-Aid.
Never had that one.
Yeah, try Casamigos and Kool-Aid.
You know what? Shit, I'm up to next Monday. I might start drinking today.
Telling you.
That's like a bad idea.
I always forget to take my before video. That's crazy.
I said I get a chance to try that Gentleman Jack yet.
The who?
Gentleman Jack. I'm my coworker, so let me check it out.
Ooh.
Shit.
Hold on. Because whatever's broke is going to be broke. This is the said laptop that I just paid for. Yeah. Oh, shoot. You can get that for me.
Yeah. I just put it on the table.
I thought it was on the table.
Yeah, on the chair. I got small kids. Meaning half my shit ain't new no more like it used to be.
That's cool.
Can you check the laptop real quick?
In a minute. I don't have time for no more disappointment right now. So even if it is broke, I'm gonna say that for later.
No, I don't think it's broke.
Whatever it may or may not be, we gon' just.
Yeah, I had to trade my table in for this one. I used to have a marble table up here and they broke that. I had a marble table since I was 17, my first apartment. So is it a specific way I'm supposed to like take care of this style to make sure it stay like updo?
Just keep like your do-rag and stuff on.
Alright, so I can't really do it. I ain't gotta put no wrap on, do I?
If you want to just take care of the edges, the bun itself is fine. How does this feel? Too low, too high?
I don't know your thing and mine.
But say I can move it up if you like, or I can move it back, or.
I probably should have my mirror here, should I?
You
got a mirror?
I usually do. We're gonna see. Yep, I'm sorry. I'm clumsy.
You sure?
No.
I can do it.
Oh, my mirror's broken. Isn't that just another peachy thing?
Let's see.
Or do you want it down more, or
Actually, this should do.
should do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, about to get my video.